Hey, it's 7 Grains of Salt. Well, they might be coming to your homes soon, so beware. We must use this time wisely, she said, to get the systems in place.
These physical distancing measures, these stay-at-home measures, have bought us a little bit of time, a little window of time. And that short window has to be used appropriately so that we get systems in place to look for this virus aggressively. Through testing, through isolation, through finding contacts, through quarantining those contacts, through caring for further patients, because we will still see patients, and many patients are still going to require need, to support other countries that are going to go through this. So the focusing on what we do now is absolutely critical to make sure we use that time wisely, we use that time effectively.
So they are looking for this virus aggressively. And then they go to say, we need to go look in the families, go and remove them, to isolate them in a safe and dignified manner.
Public health practitioners, doctors, nurses, community workers, working with communities to detect cases at community level. And the most likely person to become a case is someone who's been a significant contact of another case. And at the moment, in most parts of the world, due to lockdown, most of the transmission that's actually happening in many countries now is happening in the household, at family level. In some senses, transmission has been taken off the streets and pushed back into family units. Now we need to go and look in families to find those people who may be sick and remove them and isolate them in a safe and dignified manner. So that's what I was saying previously about the transition from movement restrictions and shutdowns and stay-at-home orders can only be made if we have in place the means to be able to detect suspect cases, isolate suspect confirmed cases, track contacts and follow up on the contact health at all times, and then isolate any of those people who become sick themselves.
So yes, they might come door to door. I'm just concerned that if it's like this clip that we see in ES. Where the Chinese were being forced into quarantine by police. Or what about this clip from TM Films where the lady is confronting them, saying that this person has not died and they're lying?
And you're lying to us, spreading fear, telling us that this man died. And he's just been down there and saw that he is not dead. He has just been taken to the hospital by the police. He spoke to both the police and the homeless man. That man was a bit drunk. He asked him if he was okay and he was fine. This was 5 to 10 minutes ago. And now you're coming up here, spreading lies and fear and telling me this man is dead and he is not dead.
Or then in this clip where they show you how quickly they built this hospital for coronavirus patients.
Media call it super-fast hospitals. To cope with the overwhelming number of infected patients of the coronavirus, the Chinese authorities built this hospital called Fire God Mountain within 10 days. However, what's inside the hospital sparked some suspicion and fear. Chinese citizens questioned why it looks more like a prison than a hospital, with the windows sealed off with bars.
Well, in my opinion, the WHO is telling us what is coming, but are you listening? That is the question. Oh, I'll add the link to that. I just couldn't pass up showing that as well because that was at the end of the video. All right, stay vigilant. God bless. Till next time.